What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. Happy Hump Day, Thanksgiving Eve. How you doing? I'm drinking juices all day, getting ready for tomorrow. Get some of that bird, that turkey, that mac and cheese, that stuffing. But anyway, let's take a look. You know, we're still on this Khashoggi, Saudi Arabia, human rights violation, whatever situation. You know, Trump has come out and says, thanks, Saudi Arabia, for lower oil prices. Khashoggi, Jamal Khashoggi. Okay. Trump tweeted Wednesday from his Mar-a-Lago club in Florida, it's great. Oil prices are getting lowered. It's like a big tax cut for America and the world. I mean, as a point, it is dropping. You know, I haven't seen, I don't know when the last time we've seen these, but you know, they usually the gas prices rise in the summer, but falling oil prices is good for everybody. It says the international crude benchmark has fallen under 65 per barrel from a 4-year high of more than 86 in October, as the U.S., Saudi Arabia, and Russia have increased output. Now, I think America has been producing more oil, and but I think Saudi is pretty much still determinant of the price of oil. You know, so even though we don't get as much oil as we used to get from them, they still control the prices somewhat. Now, everybody's mad about this. You know, Trump has taken it like, hey, he's taking a financial thing from this. You know, he's like, hey, man, my alliance with Prince is more important than sanctioning them and this, that, and the third. Now, it seems to me like there's a couple different forces in America at play here. You know, because there's these hardliners, Rand Paul and everybody, Rubio came out, Lindsey Graham came out. You know, forget their reasoning, the humanitarian issue. We all know that's bullshit. You know what I mean? When they were dropping them bombs on Yemen, nobody said a goddamn word. Nobody was saying shit. They still ain't saying shit. They're still fighting in Yemen. But we're supposed to be concerned, the American people are supposed to be concerned about this Jamal. This is the first time in American history. This is the first time in American history that we are concerned about a Jamal. You feel me? This is the first time. We're supposed to stop communicating with Saudi Arabia. We're supposed to sanction them to death. We're supposed to get the prince out of line for the throne. We're supposed to do all this because of one Jamal. You know, there's different forces at play, like I said. I applaud Trump for like, hey man, let's you know, he's sticking to his guns. You know, I would have no beef about, you know, dropping alliances with certain countries, but it has to be at your country's best interest, and it has to be at the best time. And my thing is like, well, they've probably been worse human rights violations than this, but nobody has said a thing. You know, I think it's what they're trying to do is pin the prince. They don't like the prince for whatever reason. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Some people are saying they didn't buy the weapons they wanted. You know what I mean? This seems like this might be the military industrial complex speaking, but it's other reasons than, you know, they killed their favorite CIA operative. You know what I mean? This is insane to me that we're still having this conversation. We're having this humanitarian rights conversation after years of bombings. Come on, man. And current bombings by one of our good buddies over in the Middle East. Nobody says a thing about that. but we're supposed to drop everything, you know, and stop selling. Rand wants to stop selling weapons to Saudi Arabia. I mean, I'd stop selling weapons because they don't know how to use them. Goddamn. Saudis can't fight, man. They be getting their asses kicked, man. It's a shame, man. But I don't know. Thank you for the gas price, lower gas prices, Saudi. You know, but we'll see how this plays out. But I guess we have to keep our eye on the prince and his moves, because evidently the powers that be, aka the intelligence agencies of the United States of America and other countries, they don't like a potential prince leadership over in Saudi Arabia, I think. But hey, there might be different. Hey, I don't know. This is funny. Like, after 9/11, after all that, you know, we've come down to a man who was probably working for some intelligence agency. Let's be clear. He was working for somebody. He wasn't just a journalist. And remember, I keep saying, Yuri Bezmenov says, you know, they put spies in the places of news agencies so they can get coverage. They can get access to all places around the world. And this seems to me, Khashoggi was one of their assets. And somebody's pissed off he's gone. And we'll see. Anyway, this Uncle Hotep. Hotep's told you tonight, because, you know, tomorrow, Thursday's Thanksgiving, tomorrow. So no show this Thursday, but tonight we'll be on. Check us out. Hotep's been told you on Hotep Jesus' channel. Please check that out. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.